Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Moonbeam and its Glmr token. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. This was requested by one of the viewers in the comment section, so I decided to take a look at Moonbeam. So as you can see, we are in a downtrend over here on the daily chart. This is the daily chart over here. And as you can see, we do have this wide resistance line that is sending us back each time we have a bounce or a touch off that line. So we've had a bounce over here on January 20th. We had a bounce over here February 7th, February 11th, and a couple more times here in February. And below here, we do have a support line. So basically what is happening over here is we're bouncing off this support trend line, and it's very bullish if we have another move to the upside from here, just like we had one from here. So what is happening here is we're tightening up in this range, and eventually you're going to get so tight that you are going to explode to the upside. And obviously, it's not guaranteed that you're going to have a move to the upside. You can obviously break down and go into a bear. But usually, once the markets are bottoming out, you typically see these different patterns, and the price action candles usually tend to come all the way down to the apex of their patterns. And this is no particular pattern at the moment over here. This is us simply hitting our head on a resistance level and hitting our ass on a support level. So I do have a Fibonacci retracement set up as well with the targets to the downside. So we have our swing high here, January 14th at $15. $15. So Moonbeam was recently listed on Binance here, as you can see, and they did peak out over here, peak at $50. But that wick, we're not going to be counting that wick. So basically the all-time high or the local high here is almost $16, and the swing low here is on February 3rd. And we are in a technical target to the 1.618 because we have lost the first fib level, which is $4.56, which was the swing low of this fib retracement. So once you break through the first fib level, or you lose the first fib level, you are in a target to the 1.618 fib level. The exact same way you're in target to the 1.618 once you break the first fib level to the upside. It works the exact same way once you're in a downtrend. So this doesn't guarantee us going all the way down to the 1.618, which is sitting at $2.10. But this is a target that you should be eyeballing, because if we have a flash crash, this is a potential level that we are going to have a bounce off of from. And always, I recommend having the buy orders above the support levels so that there's more chance of you filling your order. But if we do get to the 1.618, that is very bearish, because you would be losing this support trend line, and we'd have to be looking for a different support zone over here. But ideally, I do want this support zone to be held. It's horizontal support, and we potentially can still bounce up and down, and we can potentially land on the 1.272 here at $3.24, which could be our local bottom here. This could be the level where we start bottoming out for the Glmr token. Now that's regarding the daily time frame. As you can see, we do have the golden ratio over here. It's sitting at $7.36. This is going to be a very important level for us to break as resistance and then backtest as support, because the golden ratio is the most important fib level out of all the levels. And once you break that, you have a good chance, and usually you do retrace to the swing high over here back to $16. So by breaking the golden ratio, backtesting that as support, you could start targeting $16 once again. And I do think that I know a lot of people probably bought in over here. So if you bought in over here and you are not dollar cost averaging in over here, you're doing something wrong. Let me just tell you straight up, you know. And obviously none of this is financial advice, but if you buy at all-time highs, you should be buying at all-time lows even more. That's just the philosophy that usually traders have, the ones that make money at least. But yeah, the 20 daily EMA could potentially be a resistance level for us. We haven't had a bounce off of it yet. So from where we are right now to the 20 EMA, That is a 47.8% trade, which is not a bad trade in my opinion. This means that we are potentially going to break through this resistance level over here and break through the white trend line over here. Yeah, like I said, this would mean that we would have to break through this resistance, this horizontal, and this resistance at $5.25, which is a strong level. We've been rejected from there twice. As you can see, both of these daily candles getting rejected from this white trend line. And yeah, that would be a nice trade for you. And you can potentially take some profits off of the 20 EMA if you're looking to do that. Not saying that you have to sell, but if you're looking to take some quick profits, this 48% trade is not a bad one in my opinion at all. Now jumping into the daily RSI, as you can see, we are in the oversold here. So this is a great entry point for any asset really, because once you start getting overextended over here to the upside and getting above the index of 70, you are going to be overbought, and at that point you should be taking profits. Here you shouldn't be taking profits. You should be dollar cost averaging into your positions. Now taking a look at the MACD, there's not a lot of data over here, and the stochastic is in the oversold as well. So both the RSI and the stochastic RSI are showing us good signs of a potential bottoming out process happening very soon. Now jumping into the 4-hourly chart, I do want to mention that we do have a bullish divergence here on the 4-hourly chart. So the RSI is printing a higher low over here. As you can see, this is our swing low and this is our higher low. But on the RSI, we are printing a but on the price action, we're printing a low and a lower low, which is a divergence in between the price and the RSI, and this is a bullish divergence. So usually once this happens, we do see a nice price recovery, and as you can see on the 4-hourly chart, we are in the oversold here as well. So this is once again a great entry for the Glmr token. On the 4-hourly stochastic, we're in the oversold as well over here, and once again great entries. And if we take a look at the MACD, we are getting overextended in this bear cross on the MACD, where the yellow moving average crossed below the signal line. If you traded based on this indicator, you could have sold once you got the bearish cross and bought in a bit lower. But overall, great entries for a lot of altcoins right now. Glmr is no different. So if I missed out anything on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, check out our Patreon, great way to support me and a great way for me to give back to those who support me. And feel free to join our Telegram chat and the Discord server. If you have any questions, feel free to join in and ask away. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.